Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Farhan Ahmed. Assalamu alaikum. I am here with a short course on Python for Excel users. Uh, I have designed this course on Python specifically for Excel users. But before proceeding to the course, let's have an introduction of what Python is. So, Python is basically a high-level general-purpose dynamically typed and interpreted programming language. Uh, by saying that it is general-purpose dynamically typed and interpreted programming language, we mean to say that its coding is easier to learn and understand because its codes are similar to English words. Therefore, it is easier to learn and understand. Uh, Python has thousands of built-in libraries, features, data frames, and data structures, which enables it to be used and applied in various fields of life, uh, such as web development, software development, game development, handling of big data, and performing data analysis, machine learning, and automation, and various other tasks. Let's discuss what are the benefits of learning Python and specifically for Excel users. As earlier discussed, Python has a number of built-in features, libraries, data structures, and data frames, which makes it a powerful tool for data analysis. By using these libraries, data frames, and data structures, uh, Python can perform computation, data analysis much more faster and easier than Excel. It can handle much more larger amount of data. It can automate tasks much more faster and easier than Excel, and so on. The main basis on which Python can be compared with Excel and may appear to have or gain an advantage or edge over Excel are its scalability, its capability to automate tasks, its functional integrity, and its cross-platform compatibility. Uh, let's discuss them one by one. That what these features are or bases are. Scalability. Scalability means ability to handle large amount of data. When we see Excel, Excel can only handle up to 1 million rows and 16,000 columns of data. Whereas Python, Python can handle tens of millions of rows and thousands of columns, and much more larger amount of data than Excel can. Its tools like Dark libraries allows it to handle much more larger amount of data than Excel can. And by importing Dask data frameworks, it is possible to read and compute data which is even larger than the size of computer memory, which means that when we are working on Excel, uh, Excel can only handle that much amount of data which our computer RAM can support. Uh, but in Python, uh, its its Dask library and Dask data frame enables it to handle the amount of data which is even larger than the size of its RAM. Therefore, it is a very notable benefit of Python. The second feature is automation, which is its ability to automate tasks. Uh, in order to automate tasks in Excel, we have to use VBA codes and macros. Uh, VBA codes and macros are application specific tools. Therefore, these are bit complex to learn, and automating tasks in Excel becomes bit laborious. Whereas when we look at Python, it has thousands of libraries, features, data frames, data structures, uh, which enables it to connect to any data source, any database, schedule tasks, run calculation, and create reports, which makes automation much more simpler, easier, and faster than Excel. Why automation is simpler and faster in Python? We earlier discussed that it is a general purpose, high level, dynamically typed and interpreted language. Therefore, this is the feature of this programming language which makes it easier to learn and understand because the scores are similar to English words. Therefore, when we write code to automate tasks in Python, these codes are easier to learn and understand. And its libraries to automate tasks are easier to import in Python. Uh, its libraries like Panda, NumPy, SciPy makes computation much more faster and easier than Excel. Whereas its tools like Matplotlly, Politely, Streamlit, and Seaborn takes your data visualization to a next level and helps you create interactive dashboards. By using these tools, creating pivot table, charts, graphs are much more easier and uh, much more interactive than Excel. The next feature which makes it uh, better than Excel is its functional integration, which means that ability to import and export different types of file formats. When we see Excel can import only limited types of files like images and tables from other Office files and hyperlinks of limited data files. But in Python, Python can import and export different types of file formats. It is compatible with SQL, it is compatible with CSV, it is compatible with Excel as well, and there are many other file formats which are compatible with Python. And Python can import data from these types of files and also export data to these types of to these applications which supports these types of file. So this is also uh, another advantage of Python over Excel. Another edge that Python has over Excel is its cross-platform compatibility. Uh, cross-platform compatibility means ability to run on compatibly with different operating system or compatibility with different operating systems. Uh, Python is compatible with all operating systems that its codes remains same for all operating systems, whether it is Windows, whether it is Mac or Linux. Uh, Therefore, it is another advantage of Python. So, why you should learn Python? We should learn Python because it is easy to learn as it is high level programming language, and by saying that it is high level programming language Its codes are easier to learn and understand because these are similar to English words. And uh, Python has diversified application and it is a powerful tool. Earlier said, it is a high-level general-purpose programming language which makes it easier to learn. That's it. Its codes are similar to English. That's why it is easier to learn and understand. The other benefit is its libraries, its data structures, data frameworks, uh, which makes it a diversified and powerful tool. Because due to these libraries, data structures, and data frames, Python can be used for many purposes. As discussed earlier, it can be used for web development, it can be used for game development, it can be used for software development. Uh, it's it can be used for handling big and large amount of data and performing data analysis. It can be used for automation of tasks, machine learning. Therefore, these libraries, features, data structures, and data framework makes it diversified and a powerful tool. So this was the introductory section of Python. I hope uh, it would have been interesting for you and uh, see you with the next sessions of Python course. Till then, Allah Hafiz.